The moment you choose yourself without guilt, everything changes in your life. Every choice that you make in life tells your brain how worthy you are. Every time you delay a decision, your brain learns that you need are optionals. I used to overthink every decisions that I would make because I didn't trust myself, because I needed reassurance, because I waited for permission, because I waited for a sign. I would constantly overthink everything, doubt everything, until I realized that my hesitation was teaching my brain that I don't deserve certainty and that I don't trust myself. So when you always ask other people for their opinion, what do they think? What would they do? Even just little things like before you post a picture, multiple pictures, and you ask freaking 10 friends in the group chat, what do they think and which one should go first and all this, you are teaching your brain that you do not know how to make those decisions on your own, that you don't trust yourself and your own thinking, and that you do not deserve certainty. You do not deserve to be certain about yourself and about the decisions you are making. When you decide on your own without needing the approval of others, the reassurance from external sign before you make the decision, when you are making decisions on your own, you are building self-respect. You are training your brain that you are the type of person, your identity, you identify as somebody who can make decisions on their own, that they trust themselves, they trust their own discernment and their own choices in life, and that builds self-respect. When you respect yourself, others respect you. When you respect yourself, your standards get higher. Your life aligns more. Opportunities that are aligned with you and with that level of self comes to you more easily because you respect yourself, because you trust yourself. So let's practice this. Let's practice self-respect, self-trust, and decision making as yourself right now and as your future self, the one that has everything that you desire and that is successful in the achievement of their goals. Make a decision today on your own without asking for somebody else's opinion, without waiting for a sign. No, make a decision on your own today, even if it's small. Doing this every day, if you do this every day, you are building self-trust. You are training your brain to know what it is when you trust yourself. This is building self-trust and confidence. And it helps you in choosing yourself without guilt. When you respect yourself, you have no problem choosing yourself without guilt. You don't feel bad, you don't shrink, you don't people please. Self-respect, self-trust are the base of that type of person, are the base of that identity. So practicing little decisions on a daily that you make on your own, that you don't ask somebody else to help you decide, it's building your self-trust and your decision-making skill. Next point that is often being mistaken by people, it is boundaries, and how boundaries don't protect the ego. Boundaries don't make you selfish. Boundaries protect your energy. Having boundaries will allow you to choose yourself without guilt. When you don't protect your energy, when you people please, when you are here for everybody all the time, when you say yes for everything, when you put other people before your own self, when you do things and make decisions to be loved, to be accepted, to be viewed as a kind person, as a good person, but you don't take yourself into consideration and you don't honor your emotions and your state in the moment, well, you are building resentment slowly. You are building resentment because you are not honoring yourself. You start being irritated by the people you're showing up for, and your kindness turns into obligation. It turns into this wall that you build within yourself that is becoming your identity, but it's a toxic identity trait because you are building resentment every single time you are doing those things without respecting your own boundaries, without setting boundaries, period. I used to think that having boundaries was selfish and it made me like cold and unloving, and it would cost me basically the fun in my life, the love and the friendships. But then I realized I was exhausted, I was empty, I was drained. I wasn't even moving forward in life. I wasn't even moving as efficiently as I could because I was all over the place. I was leaking energy left and right. I was saying yes, I was present for everybody, I was doing for others, and I was never really prioritizing myself, my needs, my goals, what I want to do, the things that are aligned with me. That exhaustion feeling, that leaking feeling, it's not just because you are exhausted and life is busy. It's because we abandon ourselves. Abandoning yourself is exhausting. And to keep your energy, to gain your energy back, you need to stop abandoning yourself. You need to stop betraying yourself. You have to honor yourself, and setting boundaries, having boundaries will protect your energy. I actually have a video on boundary setting on my channel. If you put Aziza boundaries, you will find it. Boundary settings is very, very important, and it takes effort. It takes effort, and there's a way to understand what type of boundary you need with the type of people, to which lengths. But for now, write down 3 people or 3 situations that drain you. Write down the 3 names or the 3 situations that drain you, or 1 people, 2 situations, whatever. Next to each one, write down, what do I feel obligated to give here? Like, what is it that I feel obligated that I have to give to this situation or this person? Then write down a small boundary, set, not just write down, set a small boundary that honors you, protect your energy, and dissolve this sense of obligation towards external things, towards certain people or situations. Do this, even if it's like an emotional boundary. Do this and then honor it the whole week. And you'll see how you feel, you'll see how you grow. And remember, boundaries don't push people away, it brings you back to yourself. And speaking of boundaries, it brings me to the next point, which is no more explaining yourself. No more explaining, no more over explaining yourself. When you have boundaries and you start honoring those boundaries, you don't have to explain yourself and defend why you have that boundary and why you're doing this or not doing this, why you're saying no. You don't have to over explain yourself. Over explaining yourself is like saying to your brain, I don't trust myself, I am scared, I care about what they think, and if I'm gonna be accepted and if I'm going to be seen as a good person to them. It's literally counterproductive with setting boundaries and building self-respect and honoring yourself. Do not over-explain yourself. You don't have to over-explain yourself, especially to the right people. To the right people, you don't have to over-explain yourself. If you say, no, I can't, or no, I'm not doing it, okay, it's not going to change the relationship. It's not going to change the nature of the relationship, the bond, the acceptance, the belonging, the love. Over-explaining yourself is asking for permission to exist. You can exist on your own as you are. The right people and the aligned situations will come and will accept you for who you are. You don't have to over-explain yourself. And the first time you do it, it will be uncomfortable. So, okay, to practice not over-explaining ourselves. This week, this entire week, for the next 7 days, practice this sentence when someone asks you for something and your answer is no. Practice this sentence: that doesn't work for me right now, and then stop talking. You just said that doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for you. You don't have to say why. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to say, but next time this, that. No, just say it doesn't work for you right now. Thank you. It will be awkward. It will be uncomfortable. It will be very, very weird for you and probably for the other person that is used to have just yeses from you. But sit in the discomfort and practice. The more you practice this, and the more second nature it will become. Afterwards, it will be like, I don't even need to respond. No, I'm just kidding. But you won't have this urge to over-explain yourself, to be liked and to be understood. Like, you don't need to be understood by the world. You need to be understood by yourself and honor yourself, and everything else will align. You will be understood and accepted And even if you're not understood, you will be accepted by the right people and the right situations. Speaking of being accepted by the right people, the wrong people, which is not really wrong, they are not wrong, they are just misaligned, they are just not meant to come with you to your next level self, to that person that you are going to be, to achieve the things you want to achieve, etc. Those people that are misaligned, it's often the people that when you stop people pleasing and when you start having boundaries and you start honoring yourself, well, there will be triggered and it will be affecting your relationship with the people that are misaligned with you. And that's the difference between people pleasing and self-honoring. That's the friction here, the boundary here. One keeps you small, the other one grows you. People pleasing is not being generous. It's not generosity. It's not being kind and loving and caring and supporting and all those things that you want people to perceive you as. No, people pleasing is avoidance. You are avoiding discomfort. You are avoiding confrontation. You are avoiding rejection. You are avoiding being misunderstood. You are avoiding being judged and being rejected and not belonging. It's really scarcity. People pleasing is anchored by fear. Fear of not being liked. Fear of not being accepted for who you are. I was a big people pleaser and I didn't even realize it. I was saying yes and I was doing things for everybody because I loved them and because I wanted them to know that I love them. I wanted them to know that I'm a great friend, that I'm a great sibling, family member, that I'm a great employee, that I'm a great everything. I am amazing. Love me, love me, love me. Please, please, please. I will do yes, yes, yes. People pleasing like a MFK. I don't know. Anyway, until I realized I wasn't doing it because I was kind. I was doing it because I was scared. I was scared of them not liking me anymore. I was scared of them not inviting me anymore, not including me anymore, not perceiving me the way they perceive me, not being loved for who I was. I was literally just scared. That was just scarcity. And when I understood that, and I also understood that people pleasing was not serving me, and it was not aligned with the person that I'm becoming and that I aim to grow to achieve the things that I want to achieve. Okay, I have to be so quick because my storage is full. I just spent an hour trying to delete stuff. But anyway, to finish my point about people pleasing, to stop people pleasing, practice asking yourself this question. Am I saying yes out of fear or am I saying yes out of alignment and love? Take 5 seconds before to say yes to reassess and analyze. Is that people pleasing or is it because I actually want to do this and because it's aligned? Kindness that costs your peace isn't kindness, it's self-abandonment. So to conclude this video, I am so stressed out right now. To conclude this video, your new rule book: no over-explaining, no shrinking, no abandoning yourself. So to do that, to honor yourself and choose yourself without guilt, to change everything in your life. Do these things, practice these things. Stop trying to be understood by everyone and honor yourself. Understand yourself and honor yourself. Be loyal to you. Second, remember that when you honor yourself, the right people don't leave you. The right people recognize you. The right people honor you and push you even further. And finally, write 3 sentences. These 3 sentences, write them down and read them every single day. I don't shrink. I don't over-explain. I don't abandon myself. Okay, we made it to the end of the video. Leave from those sentences and watch who you become. Just watch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helps. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Mwah.